So my name is Adam Muhr. I'm the CEO of A.P.H. A.P.H is importing flowers from all over the world. We're sourcing mainly from East Africa, but also all different places where flowers are grown. So today we're using OptiBoost commercially towards especially supermarket chains, but also to some smaller florists in Sweden. We are presenting OptiBoost as an add-on to reduce waste especially, but also to enhance color and opening of the flowers. We from A.P.H side have always been working on enhancing the experience for the consumers and make it better for the consumers, creating value for the consumers. So if we can make the product better, we want to do it. The vase life is increased heavily. What we see in average, it's twice the time of normal vase life without OptiBoost. From that, of course, it's logical that you see a reducing waste, but the biggest, so to say, positive effect that I would see and say is for the consumer. When everything is going as it should, in terms of logistics and handling, the consumer receive a product that is better than the original product. Even though the original product is perfect good, the OptiBoost treatment enhances the flower in itself and makes it better. One of the biggest problems this industry have is waste, especially out in the stores. And from there we saw that our customers actually could gain with reducing their waste. And here OptiBoost is really helpful, and we have some great figures from a lot of customers showing that their waste is reducing quite rapidly with OptiBoost. Now I would say that my customer, let's say the wholesaler or the supermarket chain, would benefit when it comes to reducing waste and being able to sell the flowers for a longer period of time. Secondly, if the logistical chain is in place and the people who are taking care of the flowers in the stores, there is a huge gain for the consumer because the flowers will be nicer with the treatment in general. There are two sides of this industry. One is supermarket and one is wholesale. Supermarkets often have quite efficient logistics since the flowers transport together with vegetables. So there our biggest problem and challenge, let's say challenge instead, are that the flowers are not maybe getting treated in the same way as they are in a florist shop. Supermarkets have some issues when it comes to handling flowers. That's knowledge of staff, then the knowledge of the people who are going to work and take care of the flower section. OptiBoost is a tool to help the flower section in the store to be more secure, let's call it secure, when it comes to product and life length of product and looks and cosmetics of product, which in return will create faster sales and happier customers, returning customers. So in the supermarket you need to be able to present the flowers for maybe a little bit of longer time to reduce waste, and also especially show the flowers at its best. And especially for roses with OptiBoost, they open a little bit more evenly, which shows the consumer what the product is and will be at home within a couple of days. And that's the main gain for the supermarkets. When it comes to wholesale, there is a different time axis where you don't really know as a consumer for how long the flowers have been transported before. And there you also have the waste perspective, where the flowers can be sold for a longer time, which will create more value throughout the chain. If you can keep track of your numbers and not compare apples to pears when it comes to the product lines you would like to OptiBoost, I think for sure you really can see a big difference between treated flowers and not treated flowers. I think it was approximately 1 year ago we started a test with Dagab, where we blind tested 200 stores. 100 stores were receiving flowers, roses that were OptiBoosted, and 100 received the ordinary line without OptiBoost. What was good with this test is that we have been running this line for a good period before, so we knew how the line were performing from before. And when we started this test, quite rapidly we saw an increase in both sales and a decrease in waste. It was quite a big decrease in waste that could defend, let's say, the price of the extra labor and the treatment itself, which in the end, when the test results were finalized and came in, resulted in that the Dagab choose to treat all their rose lines, which is a proof of concept, I would say. So today we are mainly treating roses. We are also treating some carnations, and that is for the opening grade to enhance. And we are also treating peonies. We just started 1 week ago. We are treating gerberas, we are treating lilies, and I'm sure there are other flowers as well, but these are the main flowers we are treating right now. So what we do in production, we have some different lines. When we do sleeve flowers coming in, we do that after we treat the flowers. We have also some lines with sleeves from grower, and there we keep the sleeve on and put it in the chambers and treat it. So the whole process is actually right now quite good. We have OptiBoost as an add-on. That's the first thing we do when we start producing the line.